Hey, I gave Lucy a nickel. She gave me some advice. She said I should play Change the World by Eric Clapton, straight from the charts of the Morristown Ukulele. So if you want to change the world, take the link in the video description, download the free ukulele song sheet, grab your own ukulele, and you can play along with me. And if you'll be anywhere near Morristown, New Jersey, come out and play with us. After the song, I'll do a basic tutorial together with a slow motion close-up play along you might find helpful. And there are two versions of this song in the song sheet. The second page is a simpler version. It's still not really a beginner song, but the second version, the second page is quite a bit simpler, has a lot less chord transitions than the first page. So if you find the first page rough, play the second one and then aim up and bump yourself up to the more complex version after you've learned the simple one, if you want. Now here goes. The stars pull one down for you, shine it on my heart so you could see the truth, that this love I have inside is everything it seems. Clapton. And I love this rendition of the song. I love it. In this key, it's doable on a ukulele for somebody like me. All right, so what did I do with the strum? I apologize. I said very light strum with the lyrics, and then I didn't tell you what I was doing, because the truth is it changes on every line. But if you picture yourself playing with your voice, if I can reach the stars, pull one down for you, other than that, I mean, sort of playing jazzy in between. As long as you're staying in rhythm, it won't be wrong. You could just play straightforward all the whole time if you want. If I could reach the stars, pull on down for you. It doesn't sound as good, but it wouldn't be wrong. Yeah, so I'm sorry to say that other than playing along with me in the slow motion play along at the end, I don't have any advice on trying to memorize a pattern. I didn't follow a pattern for every line. The pattern changed with the lyrics. The strumming went with the lyrics. So that's the way I described it. But like I said, I will do a slow motion play along, and this time, instead of just focusing on my left hand, I'll let you see my right so that you can see when I'm, I'll try to make it obvious when I'm about to strum. All right, lots and lots and lots and lots of chord transitions. They are not, this is not as hard a song as it sounds or as it looks, because the changes, generally speaking, come pretty simple. For example, C, the easier version just goes to a D minor. Okay, but the truth is, you already have your pinky on the C. If you use a pinky for the C, you drop your other fingers onto the D minor, and that's your D minor 7. D minor 7 is a harder chord than a D minor. Yeah, it is, but not this time, because this time you already have your pinky on the C. Okay, now I used my middle finger generally for this bar chord, this D sharp 6th, right? Because my middle finger's really strong. I got my thumb squeezing on the back, and that's really easy for me to do. So I slide up and do that. You can use whatever finger you find easiest, right? But for me, big, strong middle finger, it seemed to work. So what did I do? That's already half of the verse and the whole intro, or just about. It's right, C, D minor 7, D sharp 6. Now you do have to jump from here back to a D minor 7, which is harder than a D minor, but and then just pick up your other fingers and you got the C, right? And now the end of the intro, part 2. Now what I'm doing here, I've got all my fingers in the D minor 7 position. I'm leaving my pinky down, right? I'm moving these two just over a little bit to the G suspended 4th. That's what that is, a G suspended 4th, right? This would be a G. That's a G suspended 4th. So that's all I'm doing from here to. If I can reach the stars, pull them down for you. Okay, now shine it on my heart so you can see the truth. Here comes the next chord transition for verse 1. Now from a C to an F, that's pretty straightforward, right? Your fingers are nearly hovering right over the F anyway. That this love, you're basically moving sideways to put 3 fingers down onto that G minor, right? And then here's possibly the chord. Okay, there are two places where the chord jump is harder if you're not comfortable with a closed G shape. Here's what I mean. That this love I have inside. Here's how I do that. I bar the 3rd fret and I drop what would have been an F. It was down here, right? If this was down here, it'd be an F. Here's a G. It's a G sharp because it's on the 3rd fret. Is everything it seems? I don't have any suggestion for how to jump up there quickly. So at this love I have, I'm picking up everything and sliding everything up, right? But the stability is simply the bar. Once the bar is there, I can drop my other fingers in place, and I've got it. Everything it seems, and then the final line of the verse is the same as the others. But for now, here we go. For now I find it's only in my dreams, and I do a at the end, right? End of the verse, about to go into the chorus on that E7 for drama. That I can. Now, here's the chorus. G minor, change. From the D minor to E7, you're picking up everything. I mean, neither of them are crazy hard chords, but yes, I am in fact picking up all my fingers to do that. Change. Now, here's where the significant difference, significant easier version on the 2nd page. change the world. That's the easier version. Right there. The world. You're just hanging out on an A minor. Here's what the complex version does. It does this A minor. This is also an A minor. Right? That's an A minor. That's an A minor. That's, I call it a third position A minor. This step down goes like this. That I can change the world. I end up on the A minor there, right? But first, I do an A minor up here, and then I do a closed G. And then I do my A minor. And again, it's a quick jump. From here, you got to jump all the way up, picking up all your fingers and jumping. I don't have any tricks for how you can do that other than to encourage you by saying, if you can get used to this shape, it's basically F sharp minor shape, right? There you go. Up here on the 3rd fret, that's an A minor. You'll use it again. You will. All right. But yeah, I go from here and then I bar the 2nd fret and slide these down to a G and then pick it up to an A minor. That's that. Or you could just do the A minor and leave it there. That's why, by the way, on the more complex page, I still put the A minor 3rd and the G and the red, or the A minor in bright red. I put them in bright red, basically saying you can ignore this if you want. If you want to just play the A minor, you can do that. That's in the standard maroon. The other stuff is in bright red. Play it if you like. So, I can change the world. Then the simpler version. I will be the sunlight in your universe. Now the next 2 lines also have step downs, but these step downs are easier. Remember I said you'd use that shape? Well, here you go. You would think my love was really... Same shape, but then you keep your fingers in that shape. Something good. Oh, sorry. Something good. That's what it does, right? There's your A minor. And you're going down to an A flat minor, and then a G minor. I know you'd normally do G minor like this, but this is also a G minor. Same shape. So all you have to do, if you can manage to get your fingers in that shape, leave them in that shape and step down 1 fret at a time. It's something good, baby, if I could. Same thing here now. E minor. If you do an E minor in this shape, change. See how my index finger slid off the end there, but so that it changes into a D minor. It's E minor, E flat minor, D minor. It just steps down. If you look at the pictures, in fact, you look at the chord pictures, I put them at the end of the line so that you can see how those the 2nd and the 3rd step downs, you don't have to change the shape of your fingers, right? The first step down you do. The first step down is the hardest. But then the second one, you get your fingers in that shape and you leave them there. And the 3rd one also. And that's the whole song. That's the entire song. So I'm going to play slow motion, close up, well, I guess on both hands because I want you to be able to see my right hand too. But I'm going to play slow motion, close up, not my face, close up on my hands. So you can practice along with whatever you'd like. The easier version, the chord transitions on the hard version, the strum, you can practice with whatever you like in slow motion while I'm doing that if you want to. If you don't want to, then don't stick around. But hey, if you do, or excuse me, if you like the video, please like the video, thumbs up. You want lots more, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Of course, it's free. You want lots more downloadable ukulele song sheets? Check out our meetup page and our Dropbox. The Dropbox is where we have all our ukulele song sheets and songbooks, and you can just take them out and play them. And then come play with us. We love it when you do that. All right, now slow motion, close up so you don't have to see my face, starting with pinky on the 3rd fret here because I'm going to be dropping onto a D minor 7, right? Slow motion. 1, 2, 3. By the way, I'm only going to play through the first chorus because that is, in fact, or I guess I'll play the repeat of the intro part 1, but that'll be the entire instrumental portion of the song. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, and pause. 2. If I can reach the stars, pull one down for you, shine it on my heart, so you could see the truth, that this love I have inside is everything it seems. But for now I find it's only in my dreams that I can change the world. I would be the sunlight in your universe. You would think my love was really something good, baby, if I could change the world. And that's it. So go play music, change the world for the better. Yeah. See you Wednesday. Bye.